drive all the way to White River to get these.
You know what I think?
What?
I think you're the one who likes these, and all these years you've been pretending it's me.
No, honest, cross my heart, I got them for you.
I'll bet your mother used to make a big batch of candy over the holidays when you were a little boy.
As a matter of fact, she did.
She was a real old-fashioned New England mother.
She wasn't from New England.
Oh? Where was she from?
You know, I'm afraid you were born with a sweet tooth. The darn thing never fell out.
Where were you born?
I know you love these. Go ahead, take one. You remember that time, Christmas time some years ago, when you ate a whole box of these in one sitting?
Mm-hmm. Made me brush my teeth so long I cried.
I was afraid your teeth would fall out after all those sweets. You did some silly things when you were a kid. Good, huh?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You can have all of them you want now. You're old enough to know your own mind now, Rachel. Sure is good. You're visiting me like this.
Why don't you want to tell me where you come from?
Why do you want to know that?
Well, you know everything about me.
Why?
I don't understand you. If I ignore you, you come sneaking around the Carsons, scaring me into being friendly with you. And now that I do come to see you, this time and the last time, all I get is suspicious looks. What are you so afraid of?
Eileen Carson know you're here. Is he the one that put you up to asking me a lot of questions?
No. And I should leave for you're even asking me some question like that.
Door isn't locked, Rachel. Now, wait. I'm just kidding.
You get out of my way. If you don't trust me, I don't know what I'm doing here, being friendly with you and trying to find out a little something about you.
Please, Rachel, don't go. I'm sorry.
You sure don't know how to treat a woman.
I said I'm sorry. All right. I was born on a kitchen table in a beat-up shack in the middle of a wintry night.
Your sister, Aunt Meg, she lives in Maine. Is that where you're from?
Please, Rachel. I don't want any questions.
You're hurting me.
I don't want any questions.
Let go.
Well, just a minute. I know you're being nice to me. I know that. I don't want to spoil it.
I'm never coming over here again.
Don't say that, Rachel. Please don't say that.
Let me go, please.
Listen. I trust you. I do. Look, I'll prove it to you. I'll trust you with my dream. Dream I've had for both of us, Rachel.
For us?
Yes, for us. A man don't trust anybody with his dream, his plan. If he don't trust the person. You know that.
What are you talking about?
It's Mexico. That's my plan for us, Rachel. That's where we're going to go when I sell the farm and get the money. I got the place all picked out. I was there once for almost a year. It's great, beautiful, warm and beautiful, and friendly. Nobody bothers you, nobody cares who you are. I've dreamed of us being there for a long time. You know, we'll have our own ranch and animals. We'll have all the animals you ever wanted and flowers. And I'll plant our little crop. What do you think of that, Rachel?
Well...
Don't you like the idea?
Well, sure, I guess I like the idea.
I knew you would. I know what you like.
When did you go there, Uncle Jack?
Oh, a couple of years before I married your Aunt Lucy. And listen, you don't have to call me Uncle Jack all the time. It makes me feel like an old man.
All right. Did you work in Mexico?
Sure, I worked there.
Doing what?
Construction work. Build a road.
Well, don't the people in Mexico do that?
Sure, but this was special. A difficult job. Mexico. Beautiful. Warm and beautiful.
I've never seen you so happy.
It's the only thing I got to look forward to in my whole life. Now that I know you're in agreement.
How did you ever get to Mexico?
Oh, I lived in El Paso for a while. Look, come on, sit down beside me. Come on. I'll show you where we built the road. We started here, to Palenta, and we went to Abastor.
Upstairs?
No, sir.
She's not at home?
Not yet, sir.
Well, has she called?
No, sir.
Stephen? Mary?
Here, I'll take that.
I can manage, thank you.
No, it's too heavy for you, much too heavy. Besides, I know where it goes.
Well, thank you.
Wilbur, what do you think you're doing?
Well, I'm trying to earn my Eagle Scout badge.
Very funny.
You take your martini with a twist and olive or an onion.
Get out of here.
Want a straight up or on the rocks?
Did you hear what I said? Lee?
Come on, Stephen, I want to fix you a drink.
I'll fix my own.
Yeah, but I've got a story to tell you. A special little story that needs a special little drink to wash it down with. An especially strong little drink. Dig?
No, I don't dig. And I don't care about your special little story.
Even if my little story is about your own wife?
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
Take your hand down. Why don't you get out of here and leave us alone?
You stay away from her. You stay a mile away from her.
Everything you said is a lie. And you're not gonna get away with it. I'm not your brother, and Mrs. Cord is not Sandy. You're out of your depth, Weber.
Rita?